Well, permaculture is a system of design that uses a interactive sort of polycultural system. It's moldable elements, and it's very much like the interactivity of ecosystems. It has the resilience and stability of ecosystems in its design fundamentals. So the way we then provide our needs is in a way that actually benefits global ecology and the biosphere in general. So the more we use an ecosystemic type design process, the more abundant our ecological base is globally. So we then become the most beneficial elements simply by default of our application of design to provide our needs. That's what permaculture does. That's its primary purpose.
All right.
By its very action, it repairs the ecosystems and provides all our needs at the same time.
You say garden as a farmer and a farm is a gardener. Why?
Well, it's more of a subtle approach to the way we apply ourselves. In a garden, we often put together impractical elements simply as an aesthetic sort of assembly first. We look for the sanctuary that we miss in the broader landscape, so we put in a sentimental landscape rather than a functional landscape. If we garden like a farmer, we look for functional relationships that give us a large amount of product out of a small area. So then gardening becomes something of great value to us in a very small amount of efficient space. But then if we farm like a gardener, right, then we become a farmer who has more sensitivity, and our sentimentality to landscape and ecology is enhanced, and we become a broad scale application of production in a way that is much more sensitive and much more caring for the broader landscape. So it creates a farming sort of activity that's something of great value to the living systems and the wildlife and the landscape itself. So both ways we change the way we approach. We change the gardening approach to be more productive and efficient and very therapeutic use of our time, and we turn the farmer into someone who's very sensitive to the broader landscape, and of course he's already productive. Well, I think it will develop out of necessity, but ultimately the thing that will change everybody's approach is that it will be by intention that this is the most civilized way to behave, and this is truly development. So I think we're going through an evolution in humanity in the way we think, so that we will approach our systems in a way that is a design mind. There is a design mind evolution happening, and we'll actually take it on as something we intend to do rather than something we have to do, and that'll force the tipping point into a permanent reality, and then we're in for a very abundant future. It'll just get better and better.
Nope.
Well, gardens are accessible to all of us somewhere, and everything gardens in its own way, really. Every living element has an effect on its environment in a positive way if it acts naturally. So as we position ourselves into gardens, we get this lovely interaction with life systems where the energy we put in to the return we get out is a real understanding then of our place. We understand our efficiency. So as we engage in gardening, which we can all get access to a very small amount of land, though it doesn't have to be big, every lesson we need to understand and extend, we can learn in that small space. then that allows us to be the sensitive elements we should be and the positive elements we are entitled to be.
Do you think a Pacific revolution began?
Oh, definitely. I think there's a growing wave. It's like a storm out there in the ocean, and the swell lines are coming, and they're getting more regular, and they're getting stronger, and it seems like we're going to actually recover things just in time. So it's looking very, very positive, because we can never keep up with the inquiry that's coming in our direction. We never have been able to, and it's growing stronger. So we don't have to go and change anybody out there. They're coming to us, and they're asking and inviting us to help them change to a more positive way of existing.
Yeah, thank you, Geoff.
No worries. Pleasure.